Colleen Ballinger has uploaded the worst YouTube apology ever seen. Isn't that right, Fraser?
Really sorry. I didn't mean to.
What did you do?
I'm gay.
You know what? Every YouTuber should apologise for that. Colleen Ballinger has made a response video to the fact that she's been accused of grooming minors, I think. It really...
I know too much information about this woman. She's apparently been sending nude photos of Trisha Paytas to underage fans.
And also there's a bunch of weird videos of her on tour, like putting cheese balls down her trousers and then bringing like 14-year-old boys on stage. And then she asks them to put her hand in her trousers. About this, but it's not funny.
No. There was also somebody sharing a video of her doing blackface of Beyonce or something at her show. It's just, the main issue is like, you know, DMing kids.
I love how you have to go, there's one big issue. Yeah. All these other ones.
That is the main issue. You shouldn't DM kids, especially kid fans. It's like, don't.
Everybody at home, don't DM children.
Just YouTubers.
So here's her response. I'm sure it will make everything make sense. There we go. It's a bad start.
There is not a single thought in that mind. She looks like it's like a fucking... You know, to be fair, to make a video like this, you do have to be possessed by a demon. That is my only justification.
There is not a single YouTube apology that requires a ukulele.
It's just... I think there's a part of me, like some sinister thing that makes me think, maybe she should get away with it, because it's that fucking stupid.
I think everybody should be so in fear of somebody who would be willing to do this to themselves, who would not realise that this is such a bad idea, that you should just avoid them at all costs.
Will it be coming out in the courtroom, Colleen? That's all we want to know.
Hey, it's been a while since you saw my face. I haven't been doing so great, so I took a little break. So a lot of people are saying some things about me that aren't quite true.
What's the not true part? That's what I really want to know. Like there's like DMs of her where some like 14-year-old, well, not say some, Adam McIntyre, when he was 14 was like, my ass looks good today. And then she replies saying, send pics. What's not real about that?
I love YouTubers who go, do you know what? There's some people saying stuff about me that's not true. Yes, I sent it to them. Also, those videos of me on stage, live, in front of an audience of 2,000 people. It's a lie.
Doesn't matter if it's true though. As long as it's entertaining to you, right? You guys having fun? All aboard the toxic gossip train. You're chugging down the tracks of misinformation.
This is such a YouTube apology video made by like a 36-year-old woman.
Did she write this? That's what I want to know. Because in this, she goes, oh, my lawyers told me not to do this. And I'm like, Colleen, there's clearly a fucking reason they told you not to do this. And they were right. That's the worst part.
Your psychiatrist would have told you not to do this.
Just fucking anybody.
But the other thing was, surely she didn't show this to anybody because they would have told her not to.
Yeah.
She did send it to one person on record who said that she was sent this.
Wait, really?
Trisha Paytas.
I was shocked, and she sent me the link to her video, her apology video, and...
Oh my God.
She sent this to Trisha and went, I'm sorry, by the way.
Yeah, how is Trisha... I understand something bad's happened to Trisha Paytas, but how is she involved in everything?
And the toxic gossip train. You got a one-way ticket to manipulation station. Toxic gossip train.
We've got to fucking ban ukuleles. You two, you included. We're no more.
Yeah,
we just got.
We should get rid of it. I'm moving it away.
I'm just sick and tired of them. They've been brutalised.
I mean, I genuinely fucking learnt it because it's like
you learnt it.
There you go. It's the toxic gossip train. I got a one-way ticket to sending a child a picture of Trisha Paytas. It's even stranger because she then went on to have a podcast with her.
To the tracks and harass me for my past. These rumors look like facts. If you don't mind the gaps, I won't survive in the crash. But hey, at least you're having fun.
If she thought, right, that people were having fun with just screenshots and like a few posts that Adam McIntyre made on YouTube, why did she think a ukulele song that's catchy and memorable would be the thing that would make people go, do you know what? I'm bored of this now, I'll move on.
YouTubers are fucking stupid, aren't they?
The
thing is, right, before this came out, I was like, yeah, Like, I'm making my video on it and I'm thinking, this is going to do all right. Like, the next day she uploads this and suddenly, like, my fucking nan knows about this pretty much. And she's like a Jehovah's Witness. She doesn't go on the internet.
Everyone knows.
Everybody knows about this all of a sudden because you made this, like,
it's getting radio play.
It's got 9 million views, but I feel like that's an underestimation.
Hi everyone. I've been wanting to come online and talk to you about a few things. Even though my team has strongly advised me to not say what I want to say.
They were fucking bang on the money, to be fair. You stupid bellend. She doesn't listen to her paid advisors, but at one point of time she was listening to 13-year-old Adam McIntyre, who she wasn't paying for advice. What is wrong with you?
Why does she value teenagers?
That's the problem. That is the problem.
Adults?
She values teenagers too much. And even then, though, Adam McIntyre, when he was 16, when he made his first video, and it brought it up to her, and she was like, "Don't bring my." He messaged her, saying,
"Don't bring my kids into it." He's a child. You're talking to a child.
You're bringing the fucking children.
You brought the kids into it when you decided to become friends with them.
I recently realized that they never said that I couldn't sing what I want to say. So here I am, and today I only want to talk about the facts.
How long do you think she was writing this for? Because like it's 10 minutes of clearly rehearsed. She knows what she's going to say. It's not like this is like just off the cuff. She's got a whole rhythm there.
But it's like 4 chords played. Like it's literally just
the
like
lyrics. She's got like a chorus and everything. Like
it's just like. But yeah, I don't know. If she freestyled it, then I actually think this apology deserves more respect.
Yeah. Does she just like get absolutely fucked up the night before? like she did nothing better.
There's no way somebody did this sober.
So I hope that you'll be willing to listen.
That was the problem. Too many people listened to this.
Yeah,
shit.
you should have hoped that nobody listened, really.
Many years ago, I used to message my fans, but not in a creepy way, like a lot of you are trying to suggest. It was more of a loser kind of way.
That is the best excuse ever. The fact that somebody has gone, yes, I used to message my underage fans, for sure. But you guys think that that's creepy?
Your Honour,
no.
I'm guilty. She's literally saying, I am guilty of cringe.
Do you know what? 2 things can be true. It can make you a fucking loser. And it also can be really creepy at the same time.
Yeah.
She has committed crimes. She sent nude pictures of people to minors.
Yeah,
that is illegal. There's no debate about that.
Where I was just trying to be besties with everybody.
Imagine you're in court and they're like, you've got the victims here. You're staring them down the eyes.
My besties are here in court. Get a grip, man.
Like, this is just a really good like outlook of where society is moving towards.
Do you know what it was? We got Smosh back from 2008, so we had to lose Miranda Sings. And honestly, that's a trade that I'm more than willing to make.
When you go to like a family gathering, you know, and there's a weird aunt there who keeps coming up to you and going like, "Hey girl, what's the tea?" And you're like, ugh.
No, you were saying send the arse pic.
You're the weird uncle, mate. Well, no, she thinks she's wine drunk auntie. She's not. She's Stella drinking uncle.
That was me, but in group chats with my fans. It was weird.
Yeah, she left the group chat last week.
Oh, wow.
Sharing my life online for over 15 years. I've poured my heart out to you, and because of that, I feel like I'm talking to my friends, but in the beginning of my career...
It wasn't the beginning of the career, though. This was like 2016, where that was like halfway...
She had a Netflix show.
Yeah, she was like doing big stuff back then.
Have you seen Colleen's merch? When after Trisha... sending her nudes, calling her fat and stuff, right? That's what she was doing. Women Are Incredible t-shirt. That's what she's been selling.
They are.
After she sent and bullied pictures of Trisha Paytas in a group chat with teenagers, who is her friend. She's selling her Women Are Incredible t-shirt.
This adds to the contradictions, because even when I was doing research for my part 2 video, can I just pull it up, actually?
Painful, still, and it's very hard for me to talk about.
Now, the context of this video, she's like, don't send hate to my husband who we're divorcing. At least a couple months after, or around this sort of time, going in group chats being like, my husband's a fucking asshole. She's like, don't send hate to him though, I love him to bits.
I'm skipping through this whole video. She's okay, look.
She's trying to cry!
Boundaries there. There were times in the DMs when I would overshare details of my life, which was really weird of me. I haven't done that for years, you see, because I changed my behavior and I took accountability.
Why is she looking at us like that? I'm not the one on trial here. You are. You're the one who did something wrong. I'm just watching it.
But that's not very interesting, is it? So let's go on the toxic gossip train. The locomotive's fueled with hateful accusations. The toxic gossip train. Steamroll over someone's reputation. Toxic gossip train.
Toxic gossip train.
Do you reckon she's going to play this at our next live show? Knowing her, because that weirdo shit.
Mate, I reckon that show sells out.
Yeah, he will, because she's going to get everyone for an exit.
Yeah, everybody's going to be throwing tomatoes at her.
We don't advocate for that.
No, don't do it. Don't. But if she decides to go on tour again, it would be fun.
You'll realize that the train is made of lies, and that person you despise maybe didn't deserve to die, but hey, at least you're having fun.
That is what she did, didn't she?
This is the thing, like, you can't, like, anymore, you can't get, like, you can't just be critical about somebody being like, they might kill themselves. So I'm like, Jesus Christ. What are we meant to do? Like, it's like when somebody does something bad, like a celebrity. I saw, like, when Philip Schofield does something bad, everyone's like, think about Caroline Flack. I'm like,
do you want me to die?
Do you want me to die?
Philip, you groomed a child.
I'm saying anything.
And it's like, what do you want me to say to that, Philip?
In all seriousness, I do think it's really important to hold people accountable for their mistakes.
I'm sorry, but you can't say in all seriousness whilst going... It's not serious at all. Put the fucking instrument down, you nutter.
I wanted to at least just do a drum solo or something. Get the kit out.
Yeah, come on, man.
Little bass guitar out there.
Get a band in it of 14-year-olds.
You know, we should hope that everyone can learn from their mistakes and grow and change their behavior and be a better person. And this is something that I've always tried to do when I make mistakes, and it's something that I will continue to try to do. What? Oh, you don't care? Oh.
It's not a mistake though, is it? It's just not a mistake. She's going to start fucking getting the ukulele out. She's going to get a reduced sentence for a plea for insanity.
They're going to go, yeah,
fucking nuts,
yeah, they would definitely diagnose you with insanity. They send her to Arkham.
I thought you wanted me to take accountability, but that's not the point of your mob mentality, is it? No. Your goal is to ruin the life of the person you despise while you dramatize your lies and monetize their demise.
She was so happy with that, and you know she was buzzing with that.
That was a full-on little solo.
Yeah, she was buzzing with that. But also, you know, it's not mob mentality that everybody agrees that, you know, the majority of people, thank God, believe that you probably shouldn't groom children.
It's just like, if you're in a room, then like 100 people say you're a dick, and you're the only one saying you're not a dick, you're probably a dick.
So I'm saying, if 100 people say you shouldn't groom children, then maybe they are correct.
I think if one person says it, because like, to be fair...
I'd be more worried if you're in a room and 99 people go, you should.
Mate, you're just in VidCon then.
You're in a room of 2010 YouTubers. Oh, you're on the Dream SMP.
Fuck off.
Yeah. I feel like I can already hear the comments on this video. She's gaslighting, manipulating. Oh, she's a narcissist and a rat. I would never make a mistake like that.
Yeah, I fucking haven't done that. I haven't messaged kids.
I love that when somebody goes like, have you never made a mistake? And it's like, you're accused of genocide.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't realize that all of you are perfect, so please criticize me. Bring out the daggers made from your perfect past and stab me repeatedly in my bony little back.
That's so funny.
She's obsessed with being skinny. It's a big thing. This is why she hated Trisha Paytas and everything. She was like constantly going on about her weight.
Oh, it's like a dark.
So the reason why she included that is because even in her apology video, she had to make it about her body. She loves the fact she's skinny. Like, it's like one of her favourite things to talk about. Like,
really?
It was one of the things like in the group chat, so you'd always be body shaming people who weren't as like her body type.
Me?
She would have body shamed everyone, probably even me.
I'm sure you're disappointed in my shitty little song. I know you wanted me to say that I was 100% in the wrong. Well, I'm sorry. I'm not going to take that route of admitting to lies and rumors that you made up for clout.
She's not actually like debunked anything in this. She just keeps on being like, yeah, none of it's true. What isn't the not true part?
Yeah,
That's
and why isn't it true?
Even if you don't give us some reasons or evidence to why, at least say the thing that's not true. You haven't actually, all you've said is, it's not true. Like, well, what's not true?
What isn't true?
There's like 9,000 things at this point, man.
Also, like, everything that she's saying isn't true. There's video evidence, and I'll show you. So, for example, the whole thing about, like, videos on stage. Did she or did she not ask people to put her hands down her trousers. Here you go, let's look.
So I'm hitting this neck in the perfect place, literally. And so now, watch this. We're on the date, James. It's really romantic. Oh, we're getting close and personal. Oh, but I'm so hungry, James. Hold on, I got a snack.
Number one, if you paid money to go see this, you are equally as sick as an individual as she is. I'm not going to lie to you.
Yeah, any parent that took their kids to this needs to be locked up. That's just,
You're all freaks.
Do you want a cheese ball?
I'd love them. I can't believe I'm reaching in there right now.
Why are people laughing? You are watching something incredibly fucking weird go down on stage. If I was a parent, I think I'd be beating her up. I'd fight her.
It smells fertile, that's what they say. Now push!
It's her entire show, like her getting kids on stage. Apparently, there was one thing she does, right? There's this bit, right? It's this bit. You see this video. Now, she gets somebody to come dressed up as her. She asked her fans to do this. And she went, but also, can half of you come dressed up in skimpy clothing so I could do this bit?
All it takes is a little breeze and I'll see all the bits. So this is a very good example of what you don't want to dress like. So this is porn. What's your name? Grace. Exactly. So, first type of porn is clothing, okay? This is example. Not porn, porn. Not porn, porn.
if somebody was acting like this around my kids, I'd be like, what are you doing? And also I'd say to my kids, like, why are we even here? Like, why? You told me this was going to be some family-friendly thing, and now I've got some grown women putting hands down trousers and shit.
I remember when kids were like, oh, I don't really understand what YouTubers are, but I guess if your parents had watched Colleen Ballinger's Miranda Sings the first thing, no wonder they'd be so off-put by every YouTuber on the planet.
Yeah,
ever.
it is literally
This is why I don't like calling myself a YouTuber.
Yeah.
Just people like this.
Hey everybody, I found someone new to harass. She did some things that I do not like in her past. So everybody gather round, cause we're about to attack. But not based on facts, oh no. Your loaded lethal weapon is your fingers on the keys. You don't need any armor when you can hide behind a screen. So shoot me down quick, hit the click and bam. The reputation's deceased.
Your fucking fault! It's your fault! Jeez.
You made a shit show for ages, and now people have gone back and watched that footage and gone, this is actually really creepy. That wasn't anything that anybody else did. You and a team of writers made that. That's the thing about that show that she's doing on stage.
Yeah.
You may go, oh, Colleen, she's terrible. I'm going to say one thing here. It doesn't make it any better, but I actually was going to do a YouTuber tour when I do my own one. And there was at least a team of minimum 8 people working on that, and a couple writers. So she was not the only person involved in this. There was loads of people helping those sketches be written. Think about that.
I also wanted to take a minute to talk about that girl, Miranda Sings. You know the one. Yeah, her.
She's like actually in Split. Like she sees Miranda Sings as a different
person. Yeah, you're the same person, by the way. You can't disconnect by being like, it's my alter ego.
That's what. No, but what she's doing here is like, oh, it was a character.
It's a character. It's not me.
Responsibility to decide what was appropriate for every kid to see. I've always relied on parents to decide if they're comfortable with their families watching my YouTube videos or coming to my live shows.
Imagine the family get round. Fucking, God, everyone get around. We're watching a new Miranda Sings video. I just want to play.
Not again, man.
I just want to play. We're playing the Colleen Ballinger video. The dad just starts whipping out the banjo. It's like some fucking psychotic scene.
He's got to join in.
Now, have I made some jokes in poor taste? Yes.
How is she still going?
I don't
There's
know.
10 minutes straight of singing. We're halfway through, man.
Have I made lots of dumb mistakes? Yes. Am I sad that there are some fans who feel betrayed? Yes. But was my intention to manipulate?
There was literally no sincerity.
Was that when I'm emotionally connected to that? I mean, I'm not a Miranda Sings fan.
Am I sorry for grooming kids?
I think the alternative to this was either she was going to make this, or it was going to be like 25 minutes of just screaming into the camera.
Mate, that probably would have been better.
That would have gone down well.
This is what I don't get. I thought she would just, like, she probably will, like, in the next week or so, release an actual
We'll get
video.
a proper apology.
Like, just a video just being like, yeah, I did this, and this is the reason why. I mean, it's still not going to help, but like, because at this point, it's like, this only made more things come out about her.
Yeah, this made everything worse. Like, she poked a giant wasp's nest. But the thing about this is, right, like, she has kids. Like, your kids, your mum is going to be known as the ukulele YouTube apology woman for the rest of her life. She had a massive YouTube career.
Yeah.
But this is now what she will be known for.
People are always on about like, oh god, those kids are gonna have to grow up and their mum's gonna be like, they're gonna bully at school for their mum being an OnlyFans creator. Mate, I'd rather be known for that than be a YouTuber at this point. This is just sad.
YouTuber mum and dad, considerably a worse option.
Let me tell you, it's not very fun to have millions of people all over the world call you the most vile, horrendous, disgusting, life-ruining words that a person can be called, in my opinion.
Well, then don't groom people. I don't understand. Like, what do you want? Like, don't fucking message nudes to 14-year-olds and try and befriend teenagers on the internet as a 35-year-old woman.
If you don't want to be called a bellend, don't be a bellend.
Yeah.
If you don't want to be called a groomer, just don't message
if you
your
don't
friends.
want people to think that you're a freak and think that you're weird, don't do things that ordinary normal people wouldn't do. Just follow the normal societal guidelines, like having friends your own age. Do you know what it is? I think children were the only people who didn't realise that she was mental.
But I think that
I think if there's people we know who, when you're sat in a room with them, you're there going like, they're fucking insane.
Yeah.
But like, there are people around them who think that they're like God's gift to think enough, and it's like I don't understand how you can't see that this person's a fucking mental case.
Well, kids are like impressionable, and so they'll believe anything they hear, especially when they're like super fans of this
It's a fucking
person.
12 million, like she's got millions and millions of subscribers.
Yeah, so they're obviously, and she like, obviously went to them, spread loads of information.
But you're just thinking, I can't believe my favourite YouTuber's talking to me. Like, because you'd be thinking, she has better things to be doing.
Yeah.
But guess what? We found out she doesn't.
It doesn't matter that these things aren't true. Everyone just believes that you are the type of person who manipulates and abuses children.
That is a fucking hard line to cut the ukulele out on that one. Like, could you imagine anyone else doing that, being like, a lot of people don't really like me because I killed that child. It wouldn't hit very well, would it? It wouldn't go down great.
Yeah, it would be a bit off.
A bit off.
If Kanye dropped that lip, actually, that's
so on Kanye. That's so Kanye.
But badass to bring up here.
Yeah, he's not exactly the bastion for morality, I don't think.
So I just wanted to say that the only thing I've ever groomed is my 2 Persian cats.
Exactly like I brought up Shane Dawson. She's doing the same as well.
I'm not a groomer. I'm just a loser who didn't understand I shouldn't respond to fans. And I'm not a predator, even though a lot of you think so, because 5 years ago I made a fart joke.
This fart joke that Colleen talks about, you think, that seems really harsh. If you're watching it from Colleen's perspective, you've gone, I don't really know what's going on.
Even in my video, I was like, I
can't believe it's all over a joke. But this is apparently what the joke is.
Out the part where she had this girl in a dress spread her legs. She totally leaves that out, and
so she got what? She got a.
What is going on in these shows?
She got a minor on stage. What is this? The whole shit. Currently, we've watched 3 clips from this show.
Just touching up kids,
and it's just her getting children on stage and putting them in like weird sexual positions.
What's the joke? I mean, again, it's all thing. There was no bad intent. What is the intent, mate? This is just weird. You are like.
There's hardly good intentions here.
What the fuck is the intention? I
don't think there's any situation where you go, I'm going to get a kid on the stage and spread their legs, where I'm going, maybe this is the good version of that.
I'm not 100. I don't know if I'm guessing it's all of our fans are kids. So I'm guessing even if it isn't a kid though, even if it is an adult, it's still weird. You're like, this is what I don't get. I know she's saying like, I don't like tell kids to come to the audience. Everyone knows their audience demographic. You know who the audience is.
I love when YouTubers, Minecraft YouTubers, screenshot the 18 to 35 bit and be like, my audience is actually all adults. And it's like, sure they are, dream.
Oh God, this is going to be on Twitter.
They're children, mate.
Hello, everyone.
And he loves it.
She looks sad.
Fucking should be, mate.
So, even though I know this video...
This is the bit where you're watching it and you're thinking, fucking finally, she's gonna speak normally. And then she just busts out
another... She's gone for a key change, mate.
Just busts out another solo.
She's gone for A minor.
I won't change anyone's mind about me. I still felt it was important to come on here and defend myself a little and take accountability.
It's very weird that she's gone like, I'm defending myself, because currently she doesn't even mention what she's done.
We've had
to fill in all the gaps in this video. Right, that was the whole point. We wanted to come in here and be like, this is actually
She's actually made the, like, not just because it's blown up everywhere, but she's made it worse because of the fart thing. She actually didn't need to mention that, but now I've seen this clip and I'm like, you're even weirder than I thought. Like, this has exposed me to so many things I didn't need to
I didn't
see.
know any of this about her until she posted this ukulele.
Yeah, I was aware about it a lot, but like, still, like, parts of it I wasn't. And even then, it's just like, I feel like I'm having a brain aneurysm. Like, what?
She clearly did. That's why she made this video.
And I also wanted to say that to anyone out there who has ever supported me in any capacity, I really, really appreciate you. Thank you.
Yeah, but nobody ever again after a video like this would ever in public go, I am a Miranda Sings fan.
It's fucking amazing that people did before this video.
Yeah, honestly.
Some shame, man.
After watching these clips, how would you even tell anybody you went to those shows?
It's not, like, given all the controversy surrounding Deanna and her fans, it's not really a shock that all her fans are 13 years old. She is like if Dan Howe, like, went rogue.
This is Dan Howe, the bad ending.
Yeah, it's just got, like, this is like if Dan Howe was like a terrible American, but thankfully the only thing Dan Howe is guilty of is being a millennial.
This is Charlie is so cool, like, the bad ending.
Yeah.
So this
is
is
every old British YouTuber. The thing is that most ex-British YouTubers are actually seemingly lovely, thankfully.
Like, I can name about 100 that aren't, to be fair.
Yeah, but I mean, like, the main one. Okay, no, actually.
Alex Day, he's a bad egg. V1I, he's a bad egg. Sam Pepper, he's a bad egg.
Yeah, but like the Alfie Daisies, like, as much as we've made...
Alfie's alright.
Yeah. Please.
I bet he'll be well happy with that.
Yeah, we're sorry,
Let's
do another podcast.
Let's fucking not.
For what it's worth,
I thought she froze then.
I never had any bad intentions.
But what were they then? I don't understand, woman. What do you mean? We have played all of these clips. What was the intention, just to make people laugh? But even then, it was at their expense.
After fucking King Jong-un drops the nuke, he's like at the United Nations court, like he's facing everybody. He's like, why did you do it? Why did you do it?
Why did you ruin the world, Kim? And he goes,
no bad
guys, I thought it would be beneficial in some way. I thought maybe you get a kick out of it.
And to any of my fans out there,
I'm sorry I disappointed you. I know there's not many of you left, but hey, apologies.
I had no bad intention. God, she's staring, isn't she?
She's crazy looking. You've got crazy eyes. Get that G
Gossip train.
This is like, do you remember in 2018 when like KSI and Quadeco were doing diss tracks, and then you think the song has ended, but then there'll be a whole different style. We're going for the sad style
Beat
now.
switch, baby.
Dragging down the tracks of misinformation, toxic gossip train. You got a one-way ticket to manipulation station, toxic gossip train. You tied me to the tracks and harassed me for my past. Rumors look like facts when you don't mind the gaps. I won't survive in the crash, but hey.
All this apology is just her subtly saying, I'm going to probably do something bad. And I know that sounds horrible to point out, but like, you can't make a whole song complain about emotional manipulation when you're doing the exact same thing there. Because by saying that, people are going to let off their criticism because they'll be like, oh, I want to do something bad. Like, that's just messed up.
No. After I watched this, I wanted to...
Don't say,
I wanted to be meaner.
Jeez.
This ukulele video angered me so much that I was like, I'm gonna make about 7 fucking videos on this.
I hope Kim does drop the nukes on the ukulele
I think he just
development stores.
I just hope he drops it. I hope Kim just drops the nuke. To be honest.
She fucking forgot how to play it.
Nah, it's like 4 chords. She'll remember. Go on.
Oh, she's going.
Actually, you know.
It's like when a music video ends when they go, can we switch the language? You know, like that Jake Paul song. It's like that.
Nick Crompton walks in.
Nick Crompton walks in. It's also a duet.
She's not even playing.
Maybe I should let you guys know something. It seems like maybe you're confused about something. I don't know. Let me try to help. Sometimes people make a mistake and it doesn't make them a horrible person. Whoa.
Yeah, but you groom kids. You groom kids. You didn't like put the tea bag in the wrong fucking jar or accidentally put too many sugars inside. You fucking sent pictures of a naked woman to children.
She got a duck on the... Sorry. She got a duck on the shelf there.
I don't think so.
That's a fucking duck. Oh no,
it's a bust of I don't know, Shane Dawson.
Get out there, fucking.
Sometimes people can make a mistake and they're still a good person. Crazy, I know.
You're not. You can't say you're a good
She's
person.
so passive aggressive.
Yeah, but how is she?
Look at that smile. That looks like this face app. Like, you know, in this face app, but you had a smile onto it.
It's not real. She looks like.
She's gonna become the Riddler.
Yeah, she looks like something else. She looks like the Joker. Oh my god. But why is she convinced that she's a good person? Like, is she saying that to convince herself?
I think she's trying to convince everyone else, isn't she? She's like, she clearly realises the gravity of the situation. She's just fucking lost it.
She's like, please, guys, don't hate me.
She's reading the fucking lyrics. She hasn't learnt this bit. Look at that. She's they're on the floor.
Of course. Well, I mean, I fucking hope she didn't memorise.
It's not even some authenticity. We thought there may have been some authenticity if she actually learnt the song. She's just reading it off the floor.
No, none of it's real.
You don't have to take that mistake, oh no, and twist it up and grind it and add some lies to it and pulverize it and stab it with knives and ruin.
It's a fucking groomer smoothie.
It is. It's not tasty.
And a life and oh no, sometimes people can make a mistake. It doesn't mean you gotta send them hate, oh no. Sometimes people can make a mistake and you can kindly let them know and help them to grow.
Please don't talk to children. Why is that something that anybody has to say to somebody? I'd be worried if I had to go up to somebody and go, by the way, if you're 36, being friends with a 14-year-old is weird.
This is something that she keeps mentioning. She was like, oh, yeah, I was messaging Adam McIntyre from the ages of when he was 13, but the parents never showed that they were uncomfortable, so I didn't know to stop. I'm like, what?
That's why you should have stopped.
I don't even speak to my fucking younger cousins because I think they're annoying bellends.
Sometimes people make mistakes simply because they made a mistake. And that mistake doesn't make them a terrible human. It just makes them a human.
Okay, I'm just going to let you know.
She's trying to convince us that she's not like a fucking Slovene.
Yeah, you're an alien, mate. You are an alien. I'm actually more convinced after watching this that you're not human than I was when this video started.
It would give us some logical explanation behind it.
If it turned out that she was actually an alien,
fair play.
I go, do you know what? It's understandable that you fucked it up quite
massively.
massively.
There have been a lot of reports recently about UFOs. Maybe this is...
Yeah, maybe this is the explanation, because no human being would dare come up with the Miranda Sings character and believe it to be actually funny. Well, thank you guys for watching this. Hopefully that's given you a lot of the context that you may have been missing from this absolutely mental apology. I would say have a good day, but I don't think I'm ever going to recover mentally from watching this. Colleen, sorry. No,
you can't.
I know, I was joking. Cut that out. That can't stay in. Well, Colleen, I have something to say to you. Maybe don't groom children.
Or shag cats.
Maybe she'll understand because we sang it to her.
Yeah.